Who is the most influential non-all-star of the last 15 years in the NBA? And I'm not going to sit here and split hairs. If a guy made an all-star team or two, but we don't think of him as an all-star, by all means, mention him. Do you guys have anybody that you would throw out there?
I have a question, I guess, to answer a question.
Okay. Yeah.
How many All-Star teams did Lamar Odom make?
That's a good question. I don't know. I would say he's a non-all-star and was super influential. I mean, when we just talked about the difference between power forwards, right? Lamar Odom changed the game. Point forward, stretch four. I mean, whatever it was, you name it. Even small ball five, he was pretty early on that. I think that's a great name.
The Lakers don't win those championships that they won with Kobe and Powell without Lamar. Like, it's just a very simple thing in that sense. Like, that's actually a pretty big one. If we want to go a little further back, probably Robert Ory. Influential. I mean, we're basically talking influential role players, right?
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
star, maybe star on the cusp or role players. And I think those are kind of the area we're looking at. But I think Odom kind of fits that definition perfectly.
Is Manu Ginobili overqualified?
I mean,
Yes.
Okay,
probably
fine. Then
overqualified.
Sarunas Marciulionis for introducing the Eurostep to
Wait, he
the
was.
NBA.
This is 15 years. We're
Okay,
not. We're going
that's too.
way too
I'm going
deep on
25
that.
years ago then.
But the
Okay,
Euro step, yeah.
yeah.
We
I don't know.
started
I'll
talking
take
about
Manu.
90s Knicks, and Seth is now stuck in the 80s and 90s now. That's it.
Yeah, we're stuck in the past. Is it cliche for me to go with Danny Green here?
Yes.
The prototypical 3-and-D guy. I
No,
mean,
he's
you know what I
perfect.
mean? Like
He's
3-and-D wing. And also, let's not forget that guy was in the G League, and now the G League is a path to getting to the NBA. So, I mean, that's pretty influential, if you ask me. I mean, he's won a couple of championships and is widely regarded as like a perfect role player and a guy who sticks around, and now look at how many players you could say are in that same mold. So, I'll be on brand here and I'll go with Danny Green.
I'll throw another name out there though. In their run when they beat the Celtics in the finals. I mean, Andrew Wiggins. I don't know how many All-Star teams, if he made any or whatnot, but
He
like,
made one.
oh, he made one because of K-pop. That's right. That doesn't even count.
That's right.
But like, that's another dude. Like, there's a lot of guys I think on the fringe who have been and have influenced the game. But again, Odom changed the game is really what I think is kind of the more important thing, and like kind of opened the eyes of the creating power forward a little bit.
I think that the flip side of Odom, and this is another player who might be slightly overqualified. I've argued before he's a Hall of Famer, is Sean Marion. It's almost sort of the flip side of the Odom is like the power forward doing skilled things, and Marion is the slightly smaller player doing, interior things and doing them well, and defensive versatility, rebounding while still being able to play fast. I don't think that Draymond Green exists without those two players.